Hi friends! Today we're in Washington and first stop we're at Cape Disappointment. I'm not sure exactly why it's called Cape Disappointment, but I'm sure we'll be in for a treat. So Bunny and I purchased something called the Discover Pass, which is a requirement to get into all of the Washington state parks. Since we know that we'll be visiting several different parks during our time here, we went ahead and purchased the annual pass, which I believe is $30. And if you're just here for a day, you only have to pay $10 a day. Ooh, interesting. So, what is Fort Camby? During World War II, the U.S. Army constructed Fort Camby along with Fort Columbia and Fort Stevens to defend the entrance to the Columbia River from enemy warships. U.S. Army troops manned the forts from the mid-19th century until the end of World War II. The specialized troops trained to respond to all possible threats from enemy warships. To do so, they operated high-powered weaponry that was the world's best and most modern technology at that time. Whoa. Fort Canby was constructed in 1863. By the next year, the first troops arrived. Over the next 80 years, improvements at Fort Canby kept pace with changes in the military technology of coast defense. This fort remained intact as a military reservation until 1948. So we're here at Battery Harvey Allen, where we can explore the interior of a typical pre-World War I American coastal fortification. We can also visit the site of the nearby radar station that was built during World War II.
Look at the lighthouse. Isn't it beautiful? Yes.
I saw a sign back there that said we were right on the edge of the continent, so we're right at the tippy point of Cape Disappointment. And we're walking down the Cape Disappointment Trail to get to the Cape Disappointment Lighthouse. Dogs aren't allowed in the interpretive center. I think it's the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center. So I'm just kind of waiting outside while Bunny goes in and explores the exhibit a little bit. Hopefully when she gets out, she can give us a little bit more information on why It's called Cape Disappointment. World's tiniest little stairs. But there's Fort Canby again. What do you see, Tyson? What are you seeing? Some really steep steps to get down to this beach. Apparently this is Dead Man's Cove. These are the steepest stairs I have ever had to take. Oh my goodness. Like, that part just looks super sandy. I ended up having to go down this kind of random sideway and climb over the root of the tree. This is like a tiny little fort. It's kind of funny. There's a tiny doorway here, and it looks like there's a log in here for sitting. Pretty cool. Well, that was fun. Now on to the lighthouse. Bunny was supposed to join me. She had spent some time in the exhibit at the Interpretive Center. But as I was walking down the trail, I happened to see like two, I want to say they're snakes. It could have, I mean, I just saw the tail end of it, and so it seemed too long to be like a lizard's tail or something, so, and it slithered, so I just assumed it was a snake. But Bunny has like a terrifying, or fear, yeah, she has like an intense fear of snakes, so she turned around. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the lighthouse, so maybe capture some footage for her. Look, that's where we were. That's Dead Man's Cove. Looks really cool from up here, actually. I don't know how I just noticed this on my way down, but this is a bunker. I'm guessing this is where the keeper of the lighthouse would stay. We found Bunny!
Hi guys.
So,
Yeah?
why didn't you go on the trail?
Well, let me give you an illustration. So I was hopping along a little path, doing super good, and then my good dear friend Riley sent me a text message on the cell phone and said, "Oh, there's snakes on the trail." And so I went from hopping along to going whoop, whoop, pew! Back to the van we went. I'm terrified of them. And then she said that she saw not one, but 2 confirmed slithery sneaky snakes. And one not confirmed, but almost verified by Tyson. So this bunny doesn't do snakes. No, no, no.
What did you learn at the exhibit? Did you find out why it's called Cape Disappointment?
No, I did not. I'm sure that it was in there, but I missed that. I went on the Lewis and Clark, down section. There's 2 sections in the Interpretive Center. There's the Lewis and Clark, and then there's the overall, thing about Cape Disappointment and the lighthouses. And it talked about a bunch of shipwrecks and a bunch of, nautical stuff.
Oh,
but
cool.
I didn't see the actual physical name for some reason. Still a mystery.
If you want to find out more about the exhibit and all the other educational stuff, Bunny's really good at it, so I'll link to her video somewhere around the screen. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.